All right, welcome back, everybody. Time now for the Sunday Sit Down, brought to you by Audi. Danny Rogers has got that for us.
I got a sponsored segment. Let's go.
Look at this.
The Sunday walk down right down the street.
A little more in your Christmas stocking.
A story I want to share with you guys is Cam Sutton. You just saw that huge hit. That's the only time you really heard Cam Sutton's name come up in Green Bay, which I like. 42 snaps in coverage. He only allowed 1 catch for 15 yards.
That's good. That's pretty good.
He's got such a great story. 2017 draft pick to Pittsburgh. He didn't work his way into the starting lineup until 2021. That's when he signed a 2-year, $9 million contract. 2022 adds 15 passes defended, 3 interceptions, and signs a 3-year, $33 million contract.
Just like the one that you signed last year with Fox 2.
A little lower. It's a little lower, okay.
I'm so impressed with you guys. That's what I love about Cam. Worked his way up, never gave up, and now he's here in Detroit, and he's one of the, I think, underrated leaders of the Detroit defense. I took a walk with him in downtown Detroit, where he loves, in a city he embraces.
Cam, when you learned you were coming to Detroit and Brad Holmes is like, you're going to help rebuild an entire secondary, what was your response?
Yeah, I was excited. You know, obviously the opportunity to, you know, extend the career, extend the game that I love, and just on a new journey, on a new path, you know, working with the guys that obviously I was kind of familiar with a little bit before, not just playing wise, but just kind of working in and out of the years. But at the same time, in my past experience as well, playing with college with some of the guys, and just kind of being on the same page, the same level as that. You know, to see it's coming together right in the fold, the mix of everything. And like I said, we're just taking 1 week at a time.
I love what I read about you. You said getting those contract details and all of that was life-changing.
Yeah, for sure.
And you might have even gotten a little emotional when it happened.
For sure.
Talk me through that. Why so much emotion?
Yeah, again, obviously, you know, just you play this game, you know, obviously the love for this game, but obviously, you know, just the benefit of the work that, you know, that you put in, and the grind of all the long days, and the days that, you know, say you're not feeling your best, or, you know, just long days, just long work days in a sense. And you just keep building off of that, like I said, and, you know, just kind of reaping the benefit of that. So.
Was the Detroit contract the first time where you felt that kind of fulfillment, like you just mentioned in your career?
I think so. You know, right opportunity. It was just it just all made sense for me. Just obviously this time moving into this situation here with this team, and you know, like I said, we ready. You know, we got a lot of hungry guys. You know, just keep finding ways to win and keep getting out of stadiums.
This Detroit defense is what?
Man, it's still unfolding. You know, like I said, we're just scratching the surface, and knowing that, you know, our individual success, but obviously our collective success is going to help us, you know, all on our own. So, guys, just playing for more than just, you know, being selfish and just individual ball. And we just want to fly around. We just want to play together and play the game the right way and make plays on the ball.
Earlier, you guys mentioned the run defense is stellar. I knew that run defense was going to be great in training camp when it was a run play. Cam Sutton rushes up to the line of scrimmage. Running back comes straight at him and bounces off to the ground. And I'm like,
love to see that.
Brad Holmes, you did again, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's exactly who they thought he was when they signed him, and he was targeted by them right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, he's a leader on this defense, clearly, and then they need more guys like that, but he is setting the tone in that secondary.
Danny Rogers, DetroitLions.com. Don't forget, you can check out Inside the Pride every Wednesday night on Fox 2 at 7:30 p.m. Danny talking to guys on the team, recap of the previous game, looking ahead to the next game, all that stuff.
that.
Good work out of you. Rock me, G. All right, we'll take a break, come right back. Much more coming up. Not done yet on this edition of Lions Game Day Live, kind of. Lions post, couple days later.
Lions
live.
Super Bowl preview, something like that.
Enjoy it, everyone.
I think this is a high-scoring game, exact opposite of TJ. Packers about 27 points a game. I think they're held to about 17. Detroit, this is the game, the explosive game. 35 points on the board.
35-24.
And that field goal Oh, ruined it. Thanks,
Pretty
Packers.
close.
Yeah, but that wasn't the
Pretty
final
close.
score.
And
That
you
was
guys-
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure I picked the Packers to
Oh,
cover
good
that
job.
one.
You
So
were the
I'll just-
one.
I'll see myself out.
Go.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Chair,
I'm out of here.
please.
You texted me, and I texted you back a word that I thought
Yeah.
described it,
I
and we
think
won't
it,
share
I think it rhymes with.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, current NFC North standings. Let's see what they look like. It's the Lions up top, 3-1. Green Bay, 2-2. Here's something about the Bears and Vikings. By the way, today on Fox 2, you got Commanders, Eagles, Patriots, Cowboys, Bills, Dolphins. Also a big game today. So those two 0-3 teams, Denver at Chicago, both teams 0-3. Minnesota at Carolina, both teams 0-3.
Whoa.
Anybody got Minnesota and Chicago winning their first games today? Chicago at home and Minnesota on the road at Carolina. Minnesota wins at Carolina.
Chicago is not just 0-3; they are 0-14 since Week 7 of last season.
They
So
are.
I got them going 0-15 today.
I mean, a Denver team bouncing back from giving up 70.
Yeah, and you see why the Lions were such a prohibitive favorite to win their division before the season. It wasn't just about them; it was about how bad everybody else is.
See, I still think Minnesota can be a factor.
Okay, good, Dan.
You don't?
Good God. Have you watched them?
You don't think so? No, here's the thing with Minnesota. They're reminiscent to me of the Lions last year. They've killed themselves with turnovers. If they can clean that up, they can start winning some games.
Yeah.
But they were due for regression. They went like 12-0 in one-score games
True.
last season. You
Well,
can't
they found
duplicate
it.
that season over season. Yeah, regression has been found, no doubt about it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens today. I mean, both these teams looking for one. But to your point, Woj, yeah, you see why the Lions were the favorite. They had less questions about their team than all these other teams. I thought maybe some of these teams could answer the questions. Hasn't really happened.
And you know
so
what's
far.
funny? For all the kerfuffles about the Lions
Kerfuffles,
quarterback
nice
situation,
word.
Jared Goff, they have by far the best quarterback situation of anybody in the division.
Do you have any predictions since you were so good last time?
Oh, gosh.
Name a score.
2017 Minnesota,
Beats Carolina.
13-10 Denver.
Just throw numbers out there.
I got a prediction.
Yes.
Aiden Hutchinson will break the Lions' single-season sack record this year, held by Robert Porcher. 15 sacks in
Gotta
1999.
go. 3, 2, 1. Have a great Sunday. You got that in.